Hi everyone, welcome to today's episode of the Boggs Briefing. I'm Andrew Villafranca, Director of Financial Planning and Wealth Advisor at Boggs & Company Wealth Management. Today let's talk about birthdays and milestones. Most children stop being and a half somewhere around age 12. Kids add and a half to make sure everyone knows that they're closer to the next stage rather than the last. When you're older, and a half birthdays start making a comeback. In fact, starting at age 50, several birthdays and half birthdays are critical to understand because they have implications regarding your retirement income. So here's some important birthdays. At age 50, workers in certain qualified retirement plans are able to begin making annual catch-up contributions in addition to their normal contributions. If you participate in a 401k, 403b, or 457 plan, you can contribute an additional $7,500 for 2025. If you participate in a simple IRA, you can make a contribution in addition of $3,500 for 2025. If you own a traditional IRA or Roth IRA, you can set aside an additional $1,000 a year. At age 59 and a half, workers are able to start making withdrawals from their retirement plans without incurring a 10% federal income tax penalty. This applies to workers who contribute to IRAs and employer-sponsored plans such as 401k and 403b plans. For 457 plans, those are never subject to the 10% penalty. But keep in mind, distributions from 401ks, traditional IRAs, and other retirement plans are taxed as ordinary income. At age 62, that's an important year. That's when workers are first able to draw Social Security retirement benefits. However, if a person continues to work, those benefits would be reduced. It's called a retirement earnings test, and I'll cover that in a future video. At age 65, that's when individuals can qualify for Medicare. The Social Security Administration recommends applying 3 months before reaching age 65. It's important to note, too, that if you're receiving Social Security benefits, you'll automatically be enrolled in Medicare Part A, that's for hospitalization, and Medicare Part B, that's for medical insurance, without an additional application. The ages of 65 to 67 are also important because that's when individuals become eligible to receive 100% of their Social Security benefit. The age varies depending on the birth year. So, for example, for those born in 1955, they become eligible to receive 100% of Social Security when they reach 66 and technically 2 months. For those born in 1960 or later, they need to reach age 67 before they'll become fully 100% eligible to receive those benefits. Age 73 is important. In most circumstances, once you reach age 73, you must begin taking your RMDs or required minimum distributions from a traditional IRA. You may continue to contribute to a traditional IRA past 70 and a half as long as you meet the earned income requirement. So, understanding key birthdays may help you better prepare for certain retirement income and benefits, but perhaps most importantly, knowing those key birthdays can help you avoid penalties that may be imposed if you miss that date. I hope that this helps. Please reach out to our team if you have any questions, and I'll see you at the next Boggs Briefing.